to see you, ma'am. I can signal Sir Araldor to open the gates at any time. Right away, ma'am. Walk with the 9, Commander.
Can't you settle this peacefully?
Someone is being attacked!
The courtyard is secured. Sir Caradus and I will lead the raids on the guest house and the barracks, while you spearhead the attack on the main hall.
Let's get this over with!
By the nines. It's so good to see you. Gareth's forces are in disarray, and once I let the rest of the knights into the upper levels, we should be able to occupy the castle. Very urgently, though, I saw Gareth heading into the basement with the Crusaders' relics. We can handle the rest of the assault on the castle, but you're the only one amongst us who's a match for Gareth. Head down there and stop him.
What are you? Are you one of the slave masters? You're not? Thank the gods. I haven't seen your kind around here. You must have come from a foreign land to aid in the rebellion. I was running through the woods when I heard the explosion above me. Bits and pieces started falling from the sky. I was nearly crushed by a metal grate that landed a few paces from me. If you look around, you'll see the debris everywhere. You're the only person I saw fall out of the sky, though. What do you mean? You don't know where you are? You're in Sirid, the heartland of the Aliad Empire. My friends call me Ovidius. I was a slave at Vindassel until I was freed. Yes, that's where I was until the rebel soldiers stormed in. The soldiers are still fighting. Go and help them if you can. Vindassel is located on the western side of the mouth of the river. Yes, I heard rumors of a former slave called Al-Ish is leading a rebellion against the slave master. I didn't think it was true until soldiers stormed Vindassel and started freeing the slaves. She's the supposed leader of the rebellion. I only just escaped, so I don't know anything about her. Maybe one of the soldiers can tell you more. Goodbye, my lady. it's you. Hello? I was running through the... If you look around, you'll see the debris everywhere. Goodbye, my lady.
Thank you for your assistance in liberating Vindasel. She is our leader, and the leader of the slave rebellion. If you have any funny business in mind, remember that she's protected by 2 demigods. If you want to talk to her, speak to Mori House at Fanakasekul. May the 8 guide your way.
Lady Crusader, I knew you would eventually end up here. My, am I glad to see you. And you'll never believe who else is also eager to see you. I saw Gareth's portal implode and pull you into it. Shortly after, I was pulled in as well. I ended up near Vindasel and tried to look for you even though I wasn't sure that we both ended up in the same place. Some Elysian soldiers had just started a raid on Vindasel. The captain spotted me and instructed one of his scouts to escort me to safety. And that's how I ended up here, in Fanakasekul. I've heard of such time portals, but thought they were impossible to create. But so were Oblivion Gates, until the Siege of Kvatch proved otherwise. Creating them requires an Elder Scroll, and destroying several artifacts that were made by the gods during the Destination time period. Since these priceless artifacts are destroyed in the process, few would dare experiment with such magic. With 8 First-Era Divine artifacts in one spot, it's no wonder Gareth wanted the Crusaders' relics. I'm sure you figured it out already, but we're technically still in Tamriel. Gareth's portal sent us 4,000 years into the past, into the First Era. This is the actual year that White Gold Tower was captured by Alicia's slave rebellion, and the Ayleid Empire was brought to an end. As a student of First Era history, I'm really happy to be at such a major turning point in history. But at the same time, I'm worried, as it's no accident that Gareth chose to come here. I don't know what he plans to do, but if he changes the course of history, it could be catastrophic for the Septim Empire as we know it. You won't believe this, but it's Saint Alicia herself. She's also accompanied by her demigod companion, the winged bull Mori House. But I'm sure the one you'd most want to meet is the one whose armor and weapons you've been using, Pellinor Whitestrake himself. I've told them about some of our adventures, and how we ended up here in Sea Road. Just remember not to reveal too much about the future, especially about Umaril, the outcome of the rebellion, and me being Queen Alicia's descendant.
Welcome, Lady Crusader. I have long foreseen your arrival here today, and sense that you have an important role in events to come. Yes, as a slave, I prayed to the Aedra for liberation from the Ayleids. My prayers were answered in the form of 3 visions of things to come. The 3rd vision was a harbinger, Pellinol's arrival. While this has come to pass, part of the vision has long perplexed me. For in the vision, Pelinol's every action was shadowed by a mortal clad in the same armor. Something I thought impossible. Yet, with your rediscovery of Pelinol's artifacts in a future era, and your arrival here today, my understanding of the third vision is now complete. The Aliens have enslaved our kind for too long. We are freeing slaves across Sirod, and they in turn are bolstering our numbers. For every slave that you free, we will pay you a reward of 200 gold. For freeing the slaves, you have our gratitude. As promised, here is your reward. I sense that you will play an important role in future events, but before you can, you must restore that which grants you powers from the Eight. Only by recovering, repairing, and then reconsecrating the artifacts that you call the Crusaders' relics can you hope to succeed. You are in possession of all 8 of the Crusaders' relics. Yet, they are damaged beyond use and are tainted by Daedric magic. You must seek the aid of both Morihaus and Pelinor to ensure they are repaired and reconsecrated. May the 8 guide your way.
So you're the one they call the Divine Crusader a few thousand years from now, eh? You dug my armor out of the ground, and then fought Umarin in a dream. That doesn't make you a hero in my book. She is known as the Slave Queen, for she rose above her humble roots as a slave to lead a rebellion that would overthrow the alien empire. Never in my travels have I met a mortal who displayed such wisdom, or was so attuned to the gods. She has forged alliances with the rebel alien kings, the Medes, the Bretons, and even the gods themselves. With her unbroken string of victories against the Elves, the fall of the Tower of White Gold is only a matter of time. You want to repair my armor and weapons after they've been buried in the ground for a few thousand years, and then been burned by magic fire? I hope you have plenty of time. The technology to repair them won't be available for a few thousand years. And I've even found a way to repair them. These armor and weapons were blessed by the Eight, and they only bother with a worthy hero like me. If you can somehow repair their relics and are not timid enough to try talking to the gods, then be my guest. You'll find the shrine of the Eight hidden behind a waterfall west of Star, and there you can pray to your heart's content. But I can tell you now that they are not far, silly little mortals with delusions of grandeur. Don't blame me if they ignore you, or worse, strike you down with a bolt of lightning for your belligerence.
Greetings, Lady Satyr. I've heard much about you from your friend, Naomi. It is both with honor and a marvel to see a visit from another era. Pelor is always boasting that his armor and weapons are from the future and can't be recreated. Yet I know that he travels extensively with a talented blacksmith named Vulcanus, who maintains his armor. It will be worth your while to talk to him. As we consecrate him, you'll have have to ask a little about that. You once stayed far away from adventure nowadays. But last I heard, he had settled down in Certain. It probably sent you on a quest for some raw materials first, before you help. I ordered a house for first with that. I was rented to go house of moon like my Kyreth and save your aid liberation of humanity. Here's the one my enemies. She'll make me banish by her followers, and then let to the more familiar eruptions out of Exia and Lesia. Another title was Parvant, meaning first of its kind. From that, the names Paraval, Pepish, Parathu, and Perith were derived. As an unlover and consort, I know her as Paravanya, first Empress, Lady of Heaven, and Queen Utsirod. Farewell, Lady Crusader.
Lady Crusader, are you heading off? So they know which way to repair them? That's great. Queen Alicia has asked me to study the double, so I'll be here in Fennec Circle if you need anything. Yes, the double, meaning Godstone in the Aelec language. They are alien soul gems of great power. You see the red diamond that Queen Alicia is wearing around her neck? That's actually a double, the Godstone that eventually became an amulet of kings, as worn by Uriel Septim. It turns out that there's two others just like it, and I've been given the chance to study them.